I was watching the into YouTube.
You want to know this?
Ooh. Yeah, this was fine. Let's watch this one. Why Fable is doomed. Bro, I can't wait for Fable to come out, for me to not play it and shit all over it. Watch everybody shit all over it, because it's going to be exactly what I say it's going to be. Because all of them are every time. It fits the pattern. There's so many patterns that I'm recognizing that apparently a bunch of shit eaters online are not noticing. And honestly, I think it's going to fail. I think it's going to be just like Outer Worlds 2 and Avowed, which they just announced is that they didn't meet expectations, which means they were failures. Just like we said they were. And people call us haters, and we're just trying to say, hey, this shit's real, bro.
You want to know the second definition of insanity? Getting the car guys to make a Fable game. Xbox.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't think they have any idea what they're doing. They're like, oh, I know, video game studio make video game. We need Fable. They're not doing anything right now. It's easy to just shit out a Forza Horizon game.
You really have to put your token
Cars.
Brits on the job.
Cars and
Playground
racing.
has never made a real game before. They make interactive Honda commercials. The most Fable thing about this game is them lying to us. But rest assured, the developers want to remain faithful to the originals, which is why they removed the way
Like we've always been lied to about Fable. I don't know why people are thinking that this is going to be any different.
Looks, the way Fable plays.
They don't care, actually. It's all about just social media fights online. That's all they care about. They just want to fight with people. People like me say, I don't want to play this game. And then a bunch of morons are like, well, that's because you're just a racist, bigot, homophobe. Like, okay, you can keep saying that. It's still not going to make me play it.
Fable's RPG mechanics and much, much more. But other than that, yeah, it looks like a great Fable game. Psych! Psych! Hang on, I got one more. I just gotta find it. Psych! There is a special place.
This guy also was in Metroid Prime 4.
In hell for the person that put office-style cutaways into my Fable franchise.
Who thought that was a good idea? We'll see, but I don't think it's going to play out like they think it's going to play out.
Who even asked for these? I asked for these. This means you guys are going to make me watch cutscenes. More specifically, make me watch cutscenes where I gotta look at these fucking things. I see why you guys make games without.
Even worse, this is British. They're probably not talking about the US version of Office. They're talking about the UK version, which is very dry and kind of annoying.
People. This game
I
might
like
not
it,
have
but still,
cars, but it
that's
has
what it
people
is.
that look like they got run over by cars. Jesus, it takes a lot of work to make something this.
It's a self-insert. It's a dude. It's actually a dude. Look it up.
Fucked up. You can't use the excuse of tech limitations either. We've had scan-in text since Far Cry 3 with Vaz. It scared the hell out of me when I saw him in Better Call Saul. They didn't miss a freckle on that scan. Now go to scan in a big-budget actress? There's a glitch in the machine, sir. She's got a 12-inch schlong now. It's like the McDonald's ice cream machine. Anytime a pretty woman shows up, it's broken and they gotta redraw it from memory. Oh, the guy from The Watch gets scanned in one for one, but as soon as it comes to the main character, shitified. So
that's because it's actually just the dude. It was the, what is it, the art lead?
Shitified, they delayed the game a year and came back with half a character creator. They're gonna do some Hogwarts Legacy shit where you can only customize the head. Listen to this.
You'll be able to pick from a range of different character heads, hair, skin tone, tattoos, and scars. So the hero you play represents you.
That's code speak for you could be whatever you want to be as long as you want to be a femboy. And let's for a second say that you can be beef testosterone himself. You still gotta walk around like the sassy, independent woman you.
Yep, I'm not gonna be playing this game.
Oh, those hips don't lie.
Good luck
Shake
with that.
Moneymaker Dave. Blue Sky users are claiming this is how men walk.
They're not gonna play it.
Don't doubt this is how they walk. They obviously designed the game to be played as that chick from the first trailer, and they bolted on a character creator after the game.
Well, see, what I'm gonna predict what's gonna happen. You're gonna see a bunch of dick eaters online pretending that they're having a great time with this game. They're gonna have a really wonderful time. Best game ever. 10 out of 10. They really fucking did it this time. For the first month, and it's just gonna immediately fall off a cliff. Because the marketing is only ever for a month. That's what they pay for. They pay for a month. Have you ever played the game dev simulator? It's literally that. If you've ever played that, that's how it works.
Got backlash just
They did a
like
good job
Saints
with that
Row.
game.
I rest my case and I shake my ass. Who the hell walks like that? I love throwing it back. This is the first time the Forza guys have had combat in one of their games, and you can tell. We had a unique combat system before. Now, it looks like an impactless knockoff of Gotham Knights Assassin's
Yeah, the original Fable games definitely had way better combat.
Creed, Veilguard, and name any other modern RPG. They said it would be inauthentic for us to just try and make Fable 4. So in a much more authentic move, they made Witcher 4. If you were going to be authentic to your resume, we'd be driving a souped-up Ford Escort into a giant troll. If Fable isn't authentic to you, then don't make a Fable game, dipshit. The combat in Fable 2
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know why they're doing this. I don't think there's gonna be a Fable 2 coming out. And I'm just sick of the remakes where they just use the name of the first game as the new remake thing. It's so tired. It's so overused. Nobody likes it. They never listen. They never listen.
It had an action game feel. This looks like a worse version of everything. I'd talk more about it, but we got 48 seconds of new footage. They spent more time telling us everything they've removed from the game. As for the takedowns, mommy and daddy won't let me buy the game if there's blood in it, so I'm glad they made sure to put it, I'm glad that they don't put any blood in it. I hate this stupid spongy combat. Why would you do this to me? The other day I was doing some...
It looks good. It just doesn't look like what I would imagine a Fable game to look like. It looks too real. It looks like every other Unreal slop engine game.
Arts and crafts with a Pringle can, a plastic glove, and 2 sponges. It got me thinking, these sponges can really take a pounding. That was the inspiration for the combat. Furthermore, we got no guns, we got no dog, we got no motherfucking hope. Sucks the guns are gone, but I'm glad that dog got sent to the pound. Fuck that dog. Kill stealing me all the goddamn time. Where's the shot collar DLC? As for the humor, it's British, so it isn't. Speaking of which, will there be any huge honkers in this godforsaken game?
Of course not.
No, but you can buy some huge honkers for 10% off using code PIMP. Another thing, if I wanted realistic graphics, I'd go outside. Hyper-realism is becoming the laziest, most expensive way
I fucking
to look
hate it.
like everything
I'm tired of
else.
it.
The old games had an artistic
Style.
It felt
Yeah.
like, you're not gonna believe this, it felt like you were playing a Fable. The whole strategy behind realistic graphics is pissing God rays into your eyes and hoping you forget your computer can't run this game. I like how they built on the landlord mechanics. I like that killing the guy from the watch lowers property values. But I gotta say the most interesting feature is all the gigantic cocks flying all over the place. That's right, they pulled a Cyberpunk 2077. We got a bunch of floppy cocks slapping you in the face. Good luck, reactors. Look at it flop around. Mine.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Now the
That was
one
a good
question
one.
on everybody's minds is... Now the one question...
Like, it looks good. But it looks like a tech demo. It looks like a realism tech demo. Like an Unreal Engine tech. That's what it looks like. Not interesting to me. It looks like something that would be showed off to investors.
on everybody's minds is, why are there no Whoers? You know, I'm wondering that myself. In other news, for seemingly no reason, the game has lost all reason and accountability overnight. The original devs understood this perfectly, but for some reason, I can't put my finger on it, these new devs just can't get their heads around it. One of the quotes from the devs was, "There's no objective good, there's no objective evil. Thank you for being open about how all your choices don't matter." Apparently, morality isn't black and white, it's gray. So quick question, if you murder a whole village for no reason, is it evil? To me, yes. To this guy, it depends on the village. Additionally, you can't become Hellboy, and you can't hit the performance-enhancing potions until you're built like Sam Solik. Can I at least eat my way into Meal Team
What
6?
the fuck
Back
is
in
that?
the day, anytime I ate something fat. Is that coming back? They stopped me in the middle of a boss fight to call me a fat fuck.
I think it's gonna be like Avowed. I think there's gonna be the same amount of content as Avowed.
They gave me the
At least I think the NPCs are gonna walk around a little bit.
title a salad dodger. Are you gonna bring that back, Playground? Playground, in Fable 2, if I'm a man and I wear a dress, everyone around me will point and laugh. Can I count on that making a return? I'll tell you what isn't coming back. STDs. Even my choice to
This was my complaint the whole time. I knew they were gonna bring this back, and if they weren't gonna, the whole thing's fucked, because you know that everything else is gonna just not be in there too.
have unprotected carnal relations with 100 whores will have no consequences. If I can't get STDs, why call this a Fable
Well, it's offensive to say that hookers have STDs.
game? This is a
That's
sham,
why.
an M. Night Shyamalan, a sham wow. So
They're
you
not prostitutes. They're sex workers. And they're people too. They have feelings.
make them look like they have STDs, but I can't bring home the prize? I can't dip into the dark arts and start pissing 200 Scovilles? Just another sanding down of a game's great legacy. Britain has fallen, everyone. Take away their accents. Why are there no STDs, Playground? Why? Ask Bill. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go play a good new release, like Code Vein. Never mind. Half Sword. Never mind. High Guard. Never mind. Fuck it, I'm gonna go stare at a wall until Neo comes out. Thanks to the
I'm just gonna play old games until I die. I'm never gonna get through my backlog. Doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna buy Resident Evil 9. I don't know what I'm getting after that.